following set of tutorials, we're going to work with Photoshop and learn some of the new features. We're going to start off by cloning. Let's find the files. Go to My Computer, Stu Data, DME Courses, DME 115, Video Tutorials, Photoshop Toots, and you'll find the files right here in a zip file. I'm going to drag that out to my desktop and extract the files by right-clicking on it using Extract All. Now inside of it you'll find the Photoshop Tutorials folder that has the two folders that I need. Well, this particular folder is what I need on my flash drive or thaw space so that we make sure that it's not deleted. So I'm going to drag that to my thaw space. Now if I go to the thaw space, we should find those particular files, and we do indeed. So we're going to be starting off with cloning, and we have a number of different files here, and we're going to be doing different processes with the files. You'll see that some of them say cloning, healing brush, content aware fill, content aware fill, and we'll be doing that on a lot of other ones. We'll also do a little bit with masking as well. Let's begin with the old school way of doing it, which is the cloning tool. So I'm going to drag this file into Photoshop. Or you can choose Open. Now the cloning tool is one of the very common old school tools, and you will find this tool in pretty much every single photo editor out there. So it's always an essential tool to learn. What we're going to do is remove this drink bottle that's sitting there, and we're also going to remove a little bit of this gate, or I guess fence that's there. We're going to remove these vertical ones here and that one that comes across, so that all we have is that horizontal line across. And so we'll have to learn particular uses of the tool for that. Now let's zoom in, and the way to zoom in Photoshop is you can use the hand tool and just click on the area that you want to zoom, and once you've gone in pretty close, use the space bar and you can use the hand tool to move around. Now we can go back to just like the move tool or any other tool that we need when we're done with that. Alternately, you can use the Control key and the Shift key to go up and down, and you can use the Alt key with your scroll bar on your mouse to zoom in and out. So the Alt with the scroll wheel will zoom in and out. Then you can use the Control key to move left and right. But usually we'll use the Alt key to zoom, and then the space bar to move it exactly where we want it. You can also use Control plus and minus to zoom in and out. So there are lots of ways to zoom in and out in Photoshop. Anyway, you want to kind of get it so that you've got the drink here in the middle, and we can see a little bit of rock to each side. And we're going to be using the Clone Stamp tool, so you'll select that tool on the side. And the way that we use this tool is by defining a point and then cloning with it. If I just click immediately, it even tells me you need to Alt-click to define a source point. So we'll Alt-click, and then we'll start to drag over here. Now you'll see that I'm pretty much just drawing over what's there, but you need to be careful about how far you go, because you can accidentally repeat the image that was there originally. So what we typically do is do this in somewhat short bursts, meaning I might do a little bit of an area, and then I might redefine a new point afterwards with the Alt key. And what I'm trying to do is make sure that I don't have any patterns, and I'm also trying to make sure that whatever color of the rock that I have on one side gets duplicated to the right side. You wouldn't want to define a point way up here and then start drawing down there, because that could look kind of strange, depending on what your drawing is. So I've defined my point a few times, but otherwise looks pretty good. I'm going to make sure I don't have any funky patterns in there. Overall it looks pretty good. If I zoom out, it looks like we've done a pretty good job of removing that. Now in the next tutorial, what we're going to do is continue going on with it up here in the upper part. So let's go on to that one.